So, hi dear Leo, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal, no contact love reading for all the Leo Sun Moon Venus rising for the month of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story, honey. And please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Please, it's a request. Use common sense also while watching the videos. If you know that something like that I'm telling in the reading is not possible, that means it's not possible. Stick to the reality at any cost. Okay. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Leo, the person that you're in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. This is someone who is trying to get the proper clarity and understanding of what the hell is going on. Right? Trust me. So they feel like either you are trying to hide something or someone from them. There is something going on in your life that they don't know about, or they feel like you were treating them as an option, and while you guys are in no contact, they are able to understand few things on a very very proper level. And or this person is feeling like them treating you as an option was not actually a good idea. This is going on inside of them. Now they're feeling like this secretive, mysterious, not properly, talking to each other, not properly telling each other about other people, other energies is actually was actually not a good idea. So this is someone who is feeling like gaining clarity about the situation is really difficult between you and them, because they sincerely feel, they actually like from very deeply feel that you are dealing with some other people, other energies too, and you were dealing with them too. And now they feel like if you are already having someone by your side, why the hell are you going to talk to them? Why the hell are you even going to entertain them in any way? So they are in their own head, they're in their own zone, trying to figure out what should they do, what should they not do. They feel like they should talk to you, clear the air with you regarding other people, other situations. But at the same time they feel like you are gone, you have other people around you, you are entertaining other energies. Now why the hell are you going to talk to them? So this person is feeling like protecting their ego and protecting themselves from getting hurt again, if they are going to connect with you again. That's what they're feeling. There's a lot of energy of waiting and watching, and there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of what if this, what if that. There's a lot of, they are having somebody by their side, but maybe they might not be. So they are trying to figure it out. I don't see any love here, no romantic feelings or energies as of now. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Leo? We have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Moon card. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. This person, what is wrong with them? The Moon here, the High Priestess here, this person doesn't want to reveal their feelings, their energies, or their anything towards you. This person wants to keep their guards up. This person wants to be in this defensive energy of, if Leo is going to say anything to me, I am going to show them who I am. They want to deal with their pain, they want to deal with their regret and or guilt, or this painful energies of crying over spilled milk in silence. This person doesn't want to show you any kind of emotion. This person don't want to open up at all, because they think if they are going to open up, it's going to hurt their ego, it's going to bruise their ego very very badly. Because what if you are going to react in a way that they will not be able to manage or handle? What if you are going to insult them or reject the idea of connecting with them? So they have lots of fears, they have lots of insecurities, they have lots of excuses to not to connect with you. And the most important one is they don't want to get hurt, They don't want to get their ego hurt by any way, in any way, by you. Because why? Why should they get their ego bruised? Because it's already bruised. Okay, either they were playing this on and off, in and out with you, or you were. And now they're trying to figure out what the hell happened. Why the hell it happened. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of March 2026. We have the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Fool card. They are going to do anything, anything, anything to distract themselves from thinking about this situation, from thinking about you. Let me tell you the cards: Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. It's like this person is going to try to distract themselves, avoid everything that is going to make you miss them, make them miss you. So they are going to do everything possible from their side in order to not to think about you, think about the situation, and thinking about taking any kind of action in this direction, because they don't want to look weak or vulnerable in front of you. Highly, highly egoistic energy here, hurt and egoistic. Bottom of the deck is a Fool card. In fact, they are going to show you the opposite of what they are going through inside. If they're continuously posting on Instagram, if they're continuously looking like very happy or the happiest person alive on this planet Earth, trust me, they are hurt beyond words, and they are just trying to hurt you. If you guys are somehow still connected on Instagram or something, if they know that you can watch them. If this is a story of past 1 year, like more than 1 year, then this is not for you. On my channel, for no contacts, more than 1 year no contact is not going, reading is not going to be valid. Maximum 1 year is enough for reading energies. We are reading energies here. So like beyond 1 year, I don't think so. It's like tarot will be able to catch it. It's current energies, current intentions, current feelings. Hmm? And if you are disconnected from a long time, like you guys are not connected at all, 0% connection, even if energetically, then I don't think so it's valid. Up to you if you want to watch it or not, completely up to you. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. If you guys are still stuck on something or someone from your past, and all you are getting in return with this stuckness is anxiety, sleepless nights, not being able to move on kind of energies, try to understand the situation from a different perspective. Why the hell you guys are in such a place that you have to watch this video to understand their feelings and emotions and intentions? Why the hell you guys are not able to talk to each other openly and honestly? And if someone is not able to talk to you openly and honestly about their feelings, about what they want, about their intentions, then that connection, that bond is dead. Whether you consider it alive or not, whether you have thousand excuses, oh, but they're shy, oh, they don't express feelings, but I know they love me, they're dying for me. I don't give a crap about these things. If you're truly and honestly in love with someone, both of you should have that kind of bond where both of you can express your feelings properly and honestly without any kind of fears. And if you guys are not able to do that, you are still stuck on someone because you guys had a beautiful past together, then this is the time has come for you to understand why it didn't work out in the past and what is keeping you stuck in the situation. The past memories, the feeling, not the person itself. So instead of worrying about or stressing about something that you cannot control or change, try to see things from a different perspective, that you're not missing the person, you're missing the feelings, you're missing the vibes and the energies that you created with them at some point of time. Once you are going to get it from yourself, from family, from friends, maybe another person, another soulmate, you will forget about them. This is complete bullshit. You only have one soulmate in this lifetime and blah blah blah. With every like stage of your life, especially if you are growing as we all are growing. Some people refuse to grow, especially if you're on spiritual path. You are going to meet people, soulmates are not always romantic, according to your vibrations and your energies. So it is not a missed opportunity. It's never a missed opportunity. Okay, with anyone. Bottom of the deck is a seven of cups. So it's the time has come for you to open up your energies to new people, new situations, new experiences, and keep moving ahead. Just because you had a good past together, it doesn't mean that you are going to have a good future together. Simple as that, plain as simple, right? If you are ready, if you are feeling like you are ready to connect with other people, other energies, not necessarily romantically, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your bed, and start moving your asses. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation. This portion also might or might not resonate, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. If you're not going to get direct yes or no, then take the message as a guidance for you for that situation. That is going to help you a lot. Cool. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is reconsider. Reconsider. Okay, let's see. This card suggests that what you are hoping for or trying to achieve in the way that you are currently approaching it might not be the best outcome for you. Think again and consider a different option. That's what I told you in the guidance itself. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you.